Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, bonjour. Today, I would like to share with you guys a brief information about our product. The word brioche bread was well known came from a traditional Norman recipe. Some people said that it was implemented by Norman Vikings. An extra fact about this product's name is the word brioche was derived from brise and hoche, coming with a meaning of to knead and to stir. Me, Anis and Adiba had been working together to open a bakery shop. The recipe for our product was inspired by a madam back when I was studying in France. From there, we managed to open a bakery shop here in Malaysia. So for our product, we sell brioche bread that is added with chocolate chip and as an addition for tastier flavors and better appearance.
So this is the ingredient we are going to use to make our chocolate chip brioche. We will need 2 1/3 cups of all-purpose flour, a half teaspoon or a little bit of fine table salt, 4 tablespoons of sugar, 2.5 teaspoon of dry yeast, 3 medium-sized eggs at room temperature, 5 tablespoons of milk. We will use full cream milk for the best flavor and texture, half cup of unsalted butter, a cup of chocolate chips where we will use dark chocolate chip for this chocolate chip brioche. Here are the steps which we will follow in order to get the perfect chocolate chip brioche. As in photo 1, the flour, sugar and yeast mixture are placed in bowl of mixer and will be mixed to combine with the dough hoop. Note that we are using active dry yeast instead of instant yeast, where the yeast will be bloom first. To do so, we will slightly heat up the milk that shouldn't be more than lukewarm, then mix in 1 tablespoon of sugar and the yeast. The mixture will be left for 10 to 15 minutes or until foamy or bubbly. In photo 2, whisk egg is added, then the mixture will be kneaded for 3 minutes on medium to medium high speed until combined, then salt is added. The kneading will be continued for another couple of minutes. The dough will be slightly sticky but should pull out from the side of the bowl, like in photo 3. Next, in photo 4, the cubes of butter is added a little bit of the time. Kneading is continued until all incorporated before adding more, and continue until all the butter has been incorporated. The mixture will be stopped when have to scrape the edge of the bowl. Continue to knead on high speed for about 50 minutes or until the dough is very soft, stretchy and can pass the window pin test as in photo 5. Next, cover with tea towel and leave the dough in grease bowl to proof in a warm place for about 1.5 hours until double in size. After the proofing time, the dough is sponged to deflate it, which to remove the gas produced by the yeast. Then transfer over a lightly flat surface and form one batch recipe. The dough is cut into 8 equal size as we can see in picture 7. As in photo 8, each pieces of dough is slightly flattened with finger but should not be flattened too thinly in the center of the dish or the chocolate chips might break out when the dough is rolled. In photo 9, the chocolate chip will be added according to taste and continue with folding of the edges of the dough toward its center, gently pressing them so they can stick together. Then in photo 11, flip over and roll to form a ball in 2-step techniques, where first by pulling the ball towards us by placing fingers at the bottom of the ball to create tension in the dough, rotating the ball 90 degrees and repeating the process a few times. Then secondly, by rolling the ball between the kitchen bench and palm to create a round shape. Lightly grease and flour a loaf pan. It is because the chocolate chip brioche will tend to stick to the pan, so it is really important to do both. As in photo 12, the brioche roll will be placed in a loaf pan in a zigzag pattern, and the brioche roll will be brushed with a whisk egg to give them a golden color when baked. And to give more satisfaction, more chocolate chips is added on the top like in photo 14. And lastly, cover with tea towel and leave to proof in a warm place a second time for 30 to 45 minutes, where the rolls should be risen again. And in the meantime, preheat the oven on 180 degrees Celsius or 350 Fahrenheit. Bake for 20 to 30 minutes or until risen and golden. The baked chocolate chip brioche will be left to cool down completely before removing from the loaf tin. If the chocolate chip brioche seems to stick to the pan, a small knife is run along the edges of the pan to release it.
There are 5 equipments used for production of brioche more than 5,000 pieces a day, which are spiral mixer, dough divider and rounder, double door proofer, rotary rack oven and egg washer spray. The first one is 120 kg detachable spiral mixer. The function of a spiral mixer is to efficiently and gently combine dough, promoting optimal gluten structure formation without overworking the ingredients. Second is automatic dough divider and rounder. The function of the dough divider and rounder is to guarantee that each dough ball produced is consistently in the same size and weight. Third is double door proofer. Proofers improve productivity and quality in bakery products. It makes the process of proofing easy and consistent, keeping uniform temperature throughout the racks and even constant airflow. Fourth is rotary rack oven. The convection heat technology used in the rotary rack oven provided equal heat distribution inside the oven. A rotary rack oven is also perfect for baking bigger quantities of baked items. Lastly is egg washer spray. The most common spraying application in the baking industry is egg glazing, or often known as egg washing. It turns a pastry product into a product with a golden honey color like bread rolls. In conclusion, a detailed strategy is required before starting a bakery business, starting with the product to sell, the identity of the bakery, and a business plan. Knowing the precise formulation of every bakery products that we are producing each day is important or crucial to ensure that the tools and equipment utilized are adequate to support the business production. So that's all from us. Thank you for listening.